Okay. So. Okay. So, should be back now. Sorry about that. I was just sharing the stream. I'm doing this just to make sure it's not glitchy. But hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, it looks a little bit more smoother. Knock on wood. So let me go get my nickel book. We're gonna go put some nickels in my book while we chat here. So I will be right back. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, here's the nickel book. Yeah, it is better because I'm using different stuff, different devices. Alright, sorry, I got a text message, so it'll probably do a glitch there, but yeah, it should be better. Alright, so, in the nickel book, guys, Tim Holmes, I think you're a coin person, because the other people that have been here were just my personal friends, not actual people really interested in coins, but, would you say I should put this in my book? It's a really nice 1942 Philadelphia silver war nickel, and I'm really debating putting it in my book. I think I will, just because, I mean, I don't want it to oxidize and get all dark like the other ones in here. Because the other ones in here, like, I mean, that one's not too far gone, but I'll debate it later. We also did get a 1938, which I already had one, but the other one I found was in really good shape. So we're just going to put this there. Now that's actually considered a low mintage one. So, oh, that is not centered whatsoever. Alright. So, I don't want to knock over all that stuff, so we're going to have to do it like that. So it says we got 4 people on. I'm not too sure. If you're here, go ahead and say hi. I think Tim Holmes is still here. Always an upgrade, yeah. Always upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I did get, so besides the 1938 and the worn nickel, I don't know what else we could put in my book. We got 441 Phillies. We did get a 1946S, so that will go in my book because that is one I do not have. Hey, Stars and Planets, thank you for, I just like to know who's on my stream. So that is a good one. It's low mintage, below 25 million, so same with that 1938. Cool. That's not in centered, but oh well. I need to get a nicer album. The thing is, I just had a, for the time I started collecting, whoa, just dropped it. But yeah, from the time I started collecting up until about a couple of weeks ago, nickels were always brand new in my area, so I never really bothered getting a nice book because it was so hard to get a circulated box. But now I got a circulated box, and hopefully they stay circulated. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these. These are like, someone dumped nice rolls of the Westward Journey series, so that's what that is. So, let's just see here. I don't want to knock stuff over. In fact, let's just get these. I'll put them over here. Okay. So they are nice, but they're not they don't have too much of a premium. We did need this 1943. I still have my old blue books. Nice. Yeah, I have the Dansko albums. So this one's below 50 million minted. not necessarily rare. I do actually have some rare ones in my collection, or at least low mintage. The 1942 S Silver is fairly rare. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th most rare in the Warnickel series. Dang it, some giant truck full of equipment just seems to have wanted to drive right by. So, did we need the 1949 Philly? Nope. I know we don't need the 57D. 55D we have, but one of these might be nicer. So yeah, it looks like the string quality is like night and day compared to what it was, so that's always good. I do have a tube here full of, I need to get more tubes for my coin shop. I just didn't expect to get circulated nickels. I do have a bunch of S-Mint marks here. Kind of a mess, a nice 1960. Gotta get this sorted out. We got a couple of foreign coins. Yeah, not really seeing anything. But what I am doing though is going back and checking some of the coins in my dump pile for S-Mint marks and 2009s, because I didn't look at them too close. I was just looking for old looking ones. So still a chance that we have a 2009 hiding somewhere in here. So here's some old nickels in here. This is probably going to overfill the tube. But yeah, guys, this really didn't look like a war nickel. Like, let me get some of the 40s around it, since it is a 42. We'll pair it up with a 41 right next to it. The war nickel's the one on the right. You really couldn't tell that it was silver, so just because of how nice it is. I think I'm actually just going to put that in a flip instead, just because it is pretty nice. This 1955 Denver is also in pretty good shape. So yeah, I guess what else? Let's see. I don't know why I have a 1995 here. I guess I thought it looked nice or something. I also have a 1966 here. It's in okay shape. Not really worth keeping. Let me put that 55 back before we lose it. So let me get all the S-Mint marks just together. Started in the 1960 time frame. Holy crap. So you must have been opening rolls, and then like you could have gotten, like, if you got $50 rolls or something, just have silver everywhere in them. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you could open one roll and it would be full of silver back then, huh? Like, as much as that you find in like 10 boxes a quarter, or not even quarters, as much as you find in like 1,000 boxes of quarters, you could probably get in just one box, or maybe you get more, just because of how rare silver has become. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I started in early 2018, so yeah, not as many silvers now, but yeah. So I am being a little bit quiet because there's other people home today, so don't want to disturb them. That also might be the reason that the Wi-Fi is a little shaky. So yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? I think that's all the S-Mint marks for now. Nope, we got one more 70S. I do like to save all my S-Mint marks in pennies and stuff, because they're either a wheat penny or a low mintage memorial in pennies. And then for nickels, S-Mint marks are a little bit more rare, even through the 70s. So you were a kid, wow. I mean, man, people probably didn't even think of anything about it, you know. Like, if you started in 1964 and got a whole box of half dollars, you'd only be looking for like the old Walking Liberties maybe. I mean, I'm sure those were a lot more common back then too, but wow, I can't imagine. I'd be flipping out if every roll I opened had silver, but I mean, it was different back then. I understand that, so. Yeah, so it says we got 3 people on. That's always cool. That's always good. I don't know why I saved this 62. I guess it was just beat up. I'll give him a home since nobody decided to love him, right? So I don't think we needed any others for my book. I know we had a 52, 55. Can't believe we got 4 41s. Let me just make sure they're all there. I got 141 here. There's another couple of 41s there. I don't want to lose any of my early Jeffersons. 41, 52, 41. Okay, we're good. So I'm just going to put these in my early Jefferson tube. Oh yeah, that might be filled up. We might have enough room in there. Not too sure. Oh, we might be good. I don't know. Could go to the bank and get silver dollars. Yeah, that's another thing. They probably still had like Morgans and peace dollars. Wow. Yeah, that that would be amazing. Like seriously, wow. Oh, whoops, almost bumped my thing there. Wow, so we pretty much have a full tube of early Jeffersons now. I think there's one more nickel that could fit, maybe 2. So that's always good. So, yeah, tubes are cool. I like these plastic tubes. I've got a whole bunch of them for my wheat pennies right here. I need to clean off my desk. It's penny heaven, as someone said on a live stream the other day, last week. But yeah, they're pretty cool here. I've got a couple full ones. One full of 50s, one full of 40s. So that's always cool. It's kind of a race between the 40s and 50s. 50s are leading at the moment, but yeah. Fairly cool. Then we got one full of these are all duplicates. I have a book. Some of them are in my book that I have, and then these are just duplicates. As a kid, $1 in my book was a lot. Wow. Yeah, I know. They say that, yeah, there was a guy at my coin shop that was telling me that, back in the day, like, you know, you could get stuff for like 15 cents, 10 cents, you know, 25 cents was probably like $5 today. But I think he grew up in, I think, either the 50s, maybe early 60s. Yeah, and he said that the reason the $half never really circulated was because inflation basically skipped over it, because vending machines were all 25 cents. And then just inflation took off, and then like there was really no need ever for the $half, because it would just be given back as change, not really spent. So wow, the quality is so much better on here. Yes, it pays to do it on a different device other than the laggy one. So yeah, it's crystal clear. It says we still have 3 people on, so that's awesome. Cool. Let's see. I need to put this in a flip. Nice 1966. Let me go get my microfiber cloth. If I know where it is. Uh-oh. Alright. I have my microfiber cloth, my stapler's right there. I had $50 in pennies. I'm sure, yeah, that must have been a lot. Wow, you would still get like you know, a dozen or more wheat pennies in every roll in the 60s, I bet. You know, the thing about nickels, though, is there's a lot more early ones still around because they look the same as, let's say, if I get a newer one of the Jefferson designs here. Yeah, like here's just the 1997 nickel, and here on top we have a 19. That's a 59, but it still looks the same. I mean, everybody knows. So people, I mean, if you see like a wheat penny, people, you know, usually will pull it out. So steel pennies, yeah. I haven't gotten a steel penny, and I'm probably over 50 boxes of pennies searched. Never gotten a steel penny. Mainly because they're magnetic, and also just because they've been so, you know, collectible, and they've already been. I mean, I've gotten some from the coin shop. I have one from every single mint, but so yeah, there's that 66. That's been sitting here forever. I needed to put that in a flip before it oxidized, which it might even be oxidizing on the back there a little bit. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else is here at the moment, but yeah, yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for joining the stream. We had some difficulties last week where my personal friends were busy and couldn't chat, and then nobody was on the streams. Man, it's just a busy time because I've been wanting to go places with one of my friends, and he's always been busy. So there's the plans. So how's everyone's day going? Not that I don't enjoy contact, but I don't really understand everything yet. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we can just chat about stuff. Last week we would talk about everything from how ridiculous YouTube's become to everything. Hey, what's up, your mom? And by the way, guys, that's not a troll. That is one of my friends. It was funny because when I'll just do like a normal video on that so that everybody can see it, because a lot of people don't like to rewatch live streams. I would roll them up and take them back to the bank. Wow. But no, your mom, I'll just make a normal video on it. But yeah, it was funny because I did a shout out last week where people would guess a coin, because I can't do giveaways due to parents' rules and security reasons. So yeah, basically, because we don't want to give out our address, I would put a shout out right here for whoever guessed it correctly first. And the channel name Dear Mom, which is one of my personal friends, actually won. So people thought I was probably crazy when it said shout out to your mom. So, but no, it's a real channel. Wow, I just found a 2017 the other day in my nickel box that doesn't have any steps at all. It's like a grease strike, which is one of the more modern grease strikes that I've found, so pretty cool. But yeah, I'm probably going to do either a live stream or more likely a video here soon on how to coin roll hunt and what to look for and stuff. Yeah, I understand getting a P.O. box, but I mean, at that point, I don't really know a whole lot about that, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it, which wouldn't really be profitable, but I mean, I could see about doing that. Maybe like once my channel gets closer to 1,000 subscribers, but at this point, I don't really think it's like needed. But at some point in the future, I do plan on at least doing something, especially with like my other YouTube channels and stuff. So, which I haven't uploaded on them for at least 6 months. I need to get back into doing that. But yeah, 2017 was a weird year for the Denver Mint. Now, Tim Holmes is probably, since he's the only coin person, the only one that might understand it. But there's like grease strikes, and then there was some dimes that had like, they almost looked like a reverse proof. It's like the workers just stopped cleaning the dies. But yeah, this is an incredibly like weak strike through grease type of thing here. Too bad it's kind of worn down already, but yeah, it's kind of odd. I do like the way it kind of reflects off the light though. Almost looks frosty. So I'm gonna put on some gloves, and then we're just gonna go through and verify that I didn't miss any of my nickels, any cool nickels or anything. So gotta do that. But yeah, P.O. box maybe in the future, but not at the moment. My goal though, by the end of summer, end of August, is 500 subs, which it's a very, very aggressive goal, but I think we can do it because last summer, my channel absolutely blew up in the middle of July and August, so... And of course, when school started, things died out again once I got busy, but just double checking every nickel, just looking, seeing if anything crazy will show up. Looking for 2009s and S-mint marks or anything rare. Of course, there's always the off chance that I missed an old one too, if it didn't look old. For some reason, they must have just polished the dies when they made this 2017, because it is shiny. Very shiny. So... But yeah, for my personal friends on here, we don't have to talk about coins. You can go ahead and say pretty much whatever you want, as long as it meets YouTube's guidelines in the chat. I don't really mind. Part of why I do the streams is to just chat and hang out, get off video games, get off the, I mean, I'm not staring at a screen even though I am live streaming it, and it gives me a chance to interact with other people interested in coins, because I did have a friend who was interested with me, but then things got crazy with them, and essentially we're not friends anymore. So, some of you might know who it is if, I'll give you a hint. The number 55, for those of you that have been with my channel since last September, you guys know who that is. But here's another weak strike, 2017, so maybe it's not too common, but yeah, we have a couple of them now. So, yeah, anyways, So yeah, my area's gotten about new nickels. I'd estimate because when I got 5 rolls from my bank that were circulated last week, I sorted out all the dates, and it was all like pretty much like up to like probably not even 10 coins each year. And then 2017 and 2018, there were no 2019s in the rolls for some reason, but 17 and 18 were just like high, stacked really high, so... I'd estimate that nickels became new here in 2017, and they are finally circulated again. Now this one I'm surprised was not a war nickel. It's a 2017. I remember this one. Really kind of looked like a war nickel. So yeah, I've learned my lesson to my personal friends, if I'm getting you interested in coins, if you ever do decide to get a few rolls of whatever denomination, just wear gloves, especially if you're going to look through pennies, because they get dirty, especially pennies. Your fingers will be like, they get really dirty. Sorry, I can't really talk and look at these coins at the same time for some reason. I always stumble over my words when I am looking through coins. There's a 1970 in pretty nice shape. Not full steps by any means, but not bad. But I don't need it. Someone else can find it if they want. So it's kind of funny. The initial plan for me was actually to go ahead and just get a box of nickels and then hunt 5 rolls every day. So we'd still be hunting them on this live stream. That's a Denver, I believe. But me being me, I could not resist the urge of circulated nickels, and I had to open them all over the course of like 3 days. But yeah, later this week, oil from hands leaves marks on P and coins. Yeah, that is true. Fingerprints on coins are just, it kind of grosses me out sometimes when I see like a fingerprint on the NIFC $half, you know, when they're really shiny. That one's kind of weak, but not really. So but yeah, NIFC $half I get way too many of. I've had boxes where I'd probably get like over 2 rolls of them. I don't really save them. I look at it as if I did save them. Oh, on oil from hands leaves marks on coins. I see. Okay, yeah. That is also a 1970D and not too bad a shape. I only save it if it's an S, unless it's like a 70 in mint state. Too bad it's not a 1970 $half. That would be amazing. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I don't really save an IFC $half just because of the fact that we need them in circulation. Otherwise, you know, it happened last year where people got brand new boxes of 2018s. That'll just keep happening if everybody saves the NIFCs. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can. It's been